Hi everyone. Thank you so much for signing up for the Fatigue Mitigation Workshop. This short video is meant to orient you to how to fill out your sleep diary as well as to an easy to use intuitive app for tracking your margins. So let's dive right in. You'll get a sleep diary that looks a lot like this, and some common pitfalls here. First, you'll notice that the middle of this diary is actually the middle of the night. So it's not midday because you're tracking your sleep overnight. So how you fill this out is you put in the date, what kind of day it is, and then it's starting at noon of that day and then progressing all the way forward. So you'll notice that the line on the left of each box is the top of the hour. So this is 3 o'clock, this is 4 o'clock, this is 5 o'clock, so on and so forth, all the way to this would be 11 a.m. the next day. So then noon starts for the new line. So how I want you to fill this sleep diary out is also to track your margins. So this vertical line here would represent when you are leaving work. So this person's, let's say, getting off their shift at 6 o'clock and then leaving work actually at 6:30. They exercise a little bit and then get home late, have a late dinner, maybe a glass of wine before bed, and then draw this down arrow for when you're actually getting in bed to fall asleep. And then you keep the boxes unshaded until you estimate for when you're falling asleep. So this person's falling asleep roughly at about 11:30, sleeping a little bit, and then waking up for around 4 a.m. and can't sleep for about an hour, falls back asleep, wakes up, falls back asleep, but this whole time staying in bed and then not until 6:30 actually getting up and getting out of bed. And then again, for tracking your margins, this person has to leave their house by 7:30 to get to work on time. So track your margins and your sleep, the time that you're actually spending in bed over the course of 2 weeks, and that's going to be helpful for establishing your sleep-wake cycle. And then we're going to move to an app called Toggl Track. This is really an easy to use and the best app I've been able to find. This is the desktop version, obviously, but the mobile version is going to look very similar. You'll see that have already added a couple of things on here, and literally it's as easy as hitting this play button to start the timer. And so I've said did my personal hygiene in the morning and then morning prayers or something. So let's say I am making coffee / breakfast. And then whenever I hit stop, then it adds it to how I'm spending that time. And you can see that it breaks down the time here as well. So ideally, I'd like for you to track your margins, meaning the time you spend outside of work at the beginning and end of a workday for at least 2 days. And then if you have the ability to also do a day off as well. And this is going to help bolster your ability to make a fatigue mitigation action plan using your sleep diary data as well as Toggl Track data, so that way your plan is both robust and reliable as well. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out to me via email, and otherwise can't wait to see y'all at the workshop.